I think that your mother... Poor mom. It's not even really your mom on there.
Yeah, that was a joke.
You did that to your mom?
I was improving. Okay. Did you... the reason I said...
You could have done butt texting. Come on, don't throw your mom off the wagon and under the bus.
Butt dialing. You could have done butt texting. I mean, I guess it does happen. Did you know that?
Yeah, it happens.
Did you hear J.C. Penney was accused of drunk texting during the Super Bowl the other night because they had a couple of...
I didn't know J.C. was a drinker.
But it turns out it was a promotion for mittens. For mittens, they did some drunk texting, and then it was all weird. And then people started other companies started tweeting back at them. Oh yeah, why am I saying texting? Drunk tweeting. Sorry, they were tweeting, and it didn't make any sense. And then other companies, can't remember who it was, started tweeting back at them, making fun of them. Like JCPenney had one too many tonight. And then they said, "Oh, sorry, we were tweeting with our mittens on. Special on mittens at JCPenney."
Ooh, genius!
Yeah, so I guess I could have gone there. Okay, sleeping arrangements in my house. I think I may have established this before. My wife bought a princess bed when we first got married. What? And by princess bed, I mean it's a big white bed with a huge ornate white headboard. It looks like where the Snow Queen would sleep.
Do you still have this?
It's the bed that I have.
Oh, I never would have said, wow, look at that princess bed. When you said that, I thought you meant one that had like a canopy on it and like fairies hanging down.
No, I mean, it's not a girl's bed, but it is I think it is representative of the fact that I do not enter into those decisions. Mm-hmm. I made a decision a long time ago.
You enter into the bed.
Right, yeah, I'm just like,
but that's all.
Can I sleep in it and do other things in it? Or is it just going to be this isn't some expression of my manhood, the headboard. So I'm just like, whatever makes you happy, baby. And so she got a bed that kind of looks like a princess bed. But it is a California king bed. Now, if you know, a king size bed is 80 by 80 inches by 80 inches. But a California king takes 4 inches off of the width and adds it to the length. So it's 76 by 84. So it's the same area, but it's a little bit longer, but you're a little bit closer together. But it's still a big, big bed. So I do not like to come in contact while sleeping. Because I'm such a light sleeper, I will wake up. And so my wife hates this, but every so often I'll put a couple of pillows in between us.
Ooh.
Because she
hates that, but then she's okay with
so cuddly.
She's okay with you talking about it on the internet publicly.
Yeah. She's so cuddly, so that most mornings we wake up and she has somehow gotten over the pillows and joined me on my side. And I'm like, she did it again. She got over here.
You need to build a larger enclosure.
So I think I sleep adequately,
or a moat.
But I wake up so many times during the night.
You know what? You should build a moat, which basically means you get two twin beds and you separate them
and put like a.
That way she'll go into the moat.
A feeding trough in between it, a water trough. She rolls right into the moat. That's an invention.
Yeah. I mean, actually, my grandparents on my mom's side, Nanny and Papa, they had a moat, and it was as wide as their bedroom.
It was just a carpet.
Yeah, because they slept in their own twin beds on opposite sides of the room. From a young age.
All old people do that.
No.
Back in the day. Like grandparent level.
Your grandparents did that?
No, it was like a thing. Like, on TV, you couldn't show a couple in the same bed.
Yeah.
So on Brady Bunch, they always slept in twin beds, and then a certain season
the parents slept in different beds?
It was normal to have separate beds and sometimes separate bedrooms.
Now,
wow.
And my wife is
look into that.
My wife has always said that separate bed thing is so sad, and I'm always thinking like, seems like a pretty good deal to me. I mean, it's just not a relational thing. This is a sleep quality thing. Mm-hmm, you understand what I'm saying?
Well, it does make me wonder if maybe Christy is waking me up almost like not enough to remember, but enough to compromise my sleep quality
Well,
every night. Because I mean, there's no not touching each other in our small bed.
but it's interesting. I don't know enough
Constantly.
about sleep, but when you are sleep talking, which both of you do, both of you sleep talk, and
What are you, like in the closet or something?
well,
You know from stories.
yeah, and I know that because I know stories from both of you sleep talking and what the other has pointed out. There's no way that you can be in a deep REM sleep and be talking. Can you? I mean, I don't know. It seems to me that like there's a point at which your body just completely shuts down and you cannot move. If it seems like you might be staying at a bad level of sleep for a long period of time. You should look up sleep talking and sleep quality.
I did some sleep talking the other night.
You recorded it?
I'm asking Christy. What did I say
There are apps that can record you
in my sleep?
while you sleep talk. Yes.
Like they'll only turn on when you talk.
Well, that you set it to. It's like a sleep app that measures. We talked about one of them before on GMM.
And it's
Yeah.
constantly recording
and
things.
You can tell it to just record the entire time the app's on. And so if you talk in your sleep, it will recognize
Remember
it
that.
and then make it a clip, like a short little
Ah, right. So I asked Christy. I said something the other night, and I can't remember what it was. So I don't know. Maybe there is a sleep quality thing. I fall asleep so quickly. I have no trouble falling asleep, and I don't wake up in the night. So that, I mean,
But
that's what I thought. I
You
thought
also,
it was okay.
You also don't remember waking up. Like, we don't have sleepovers anymore, but as children we did. And you would wake up and you'd be sleepwalking and you'd be like trying to, like one time we were sleeping in the extra room upstairs.
Yeah.
And I wake up and I see you right next to the door knocking on the wall. And you're like, eh. And
So I was scratching at it
and then
like
I
a
got
puppy.
you and set you back down. I don't know where I was going with that, but
I don't remember it.
you wake up and you don't remember it. Now that was sleepwalking, but like when you wake up in the morning, you're not just immediately there. You're like,
Oh no.
take 5 minutes to realize that you've woken up. So maybe you're waking up constantly, you just don't remember it. You need a cam. You need a sleep cam. You need to wear a head cam, or your wife needs to wear a head cam. This is focused on you the whole night, or you can just put a camera somewhere on the bed. You should start your own YouTube channel.
It's getting awkward.
Link sleeps.
Christy's not responding. What did I say in my sleep? It was something like I like rolled over and I was like right in her face, and she woke up because the kids woke her up, and then she was like, she said, you said something like, they must all be organized. It's like I was giving some sort of order. They must all be organized or something like that. Like
The children?
it must all be accounted for. It was like I was.
They
giving
must all be accounted for.
it was like a directive.
Wow.
Something.
Scary.
I don't know.
Scary stuff.
There you have it. I'm sure you'll diagnose me in the comments.
Yeah, that's what that's
And
about.
I'll love you for it.